Indian Geography class, we'll be learning about minerals. Mineral resources are prerequisite for providing the necessary base for industrial development in a country. Fortunately, India is endowed with a rich variety of mineral resources due to its varied geological structure. It possesses more than 100 minerals, out of which there are around 30 minerals which have economic significance. Some of the examples are coal, iron ore, manganese, bauxite, mica, etc. But the reserves of petroleum and some non-ferrous metallic minerals, especially copper, lead, zinc, tin, graphite, are inadequate. Well, in today's class, the objectives are to learn about the types of minerals, the distribution, few of the important minerals, the conservation of the minerals, and the new mineral policy. A mineral is an aggregate of two or more than two elements. A mineral has a definite chemical composition, atomic structure, and is formed by inorganic processes. In economic geography, the term mineral is used for any naturally occurring material that is mined and is of economic value. Minerals generally occur in the earth's crust in the form of ore. It is extracted, processed, and utilized for economic benefits of society. The availability and per capita consumption of minerals is taken as an important indicator to assess the economic development of a country. Minerals can be grouped under two main categories of metallic and non-metallic on the basis of chemical and physical properties. Metallic minerals are the sources of metals and provide a strong base for the development of metallurgical industry. Iron ore, bauxite, etc. produces metal and are included in this category. Metallic minerals exhibit a metallic shine or luster in their appearance. Metallic minerals can be further divided into ferrous and non-ferrous metallic minerals. Let's look at the ferrous minerals. All those minerals which have iron content are called ferrous minerals. Iron ore, manganese, and chromites are examples of ferrous minerals. Ferrous minerals account for about 3/4 of the total value of production of metallic minerals. These minerals provide a strong base for the development of the metallurgical industries, particularly iron, steel, and alloys. India is well placed in respect of ferrous minerals, both in reserves and production. Non-ferrous minerals. Minerals which do not contain iron ore are known as non-ferrous minerals. Copper, bauxite, etc. are non-ferrous minerals. India is poorly endowed with non-ferrous metallic minerals except bauxite. Non-metallic minerals are either organic or inorganic in origin and do not contain extractable metals in their chemical composition. Based on their origin, they are further classified into two categories: mineral fuel and other non-metallic minerals. India is endowed with a large number of non-metallic minerals, but only a few of these are commercially important. They are limestone, dolomite, mica, kyanite, sillimanite, gypsum, and phosphate. These minerals are used in a variety of industries such as cement, fertilizers, refractories, and electrical goods. Now let's look at mineral fuels. Mineral fuels are organic in origin and are derived from the buried animal and plant life such as coal and petroleum. They are also known as fossil fuels. Now let's look at some other non-metallic minerals. Other non-metallic minerals are inorganic in origin such as mica, limestone, and graphite. Major mineral producing states in India according to the mineral belts. In India, the majority of metallic minerals are found in ancient crystalline rocks on the Peninsula Plateau. Over 97% of the coal deposits are found in the Damodar, Son, Mahanadi, and Godavari basins. Petroleum deposits are found in the Assam, Gujarat, and Mumbai high sedimentary basins, which are located in the Arabian Sea offshore. In the Krishna, Godavari, and Kaveri basins, new deposits have been discovered. In India, minerals are concentrated in these large areas. There may be a few solitary occasional deposits here and there. The Plateau region, northeastern India, Chota Nagpur, the Odisha Plateau, West Bengal and the sections of Chhattisgarh are included in this region. It has a wide range of minerals including iron ore, coal, manganese, bauxite and mica. The southwestern plateau. This belt runs across Karnataka, Goa and the uplands of Tamil Nadu and Kerala. Bauxite and ferrous metals are abundant in this zone. However, there is also high grade iron ore, manganese and limestone in there. Except for Neyveli, lignite, this area is densely packed with coal reserves. The mineral deposits in this area are not as diverse as those in the northeastern belt. Kerala possesses monazite and thorium resources as well as bauxite clay. Iron ore reserves are found in Goa. The northwestern region. Minerals related to the Dharwad system of rocks are found along the Aravalli mountains. Copper and zinc have always been important minerals. Rajasthan is abundant in the construction materials such as sandstone, granite and marble. There are also large reserves of gypsum and fuller earth. The cement industry uses dolomite and limestone found in this region as raw materials. Gujarat is well known for its oil and gas reserves. Both Gujarat and Rajasthan have huge salt reserves. Next, the Himalayan belt. It is known to have copper, lead, zinc, cobalt and tungsten reserves. Mineral oil resources can be found in the Assam Valley. Offshore locations along the Mumbai coast are also rich in oil resources. Well, this was one particular type of classification. Now let's look at a different type of classification. The Chota Nagpur belt. The regions including here are Dhanbad, Hazaribagh, Palamu, Ranchi, Santhal Pargana and Singhbhum in Rajasthan, Cuttack, Dhankenal, Kendujahar, Koraput, Mayurbhanj, Sambalpur and Sundargarh in Odisha, and Bankur, Birbhum, Mednipur and Purulia in West Bengal. The minerals found in this region include coal, mica, manganese, chromite, ilmenite, bauxite, iron, uranium, phosphate, copper, dolomite, china clay and limestone. This region contains almost 100% of kyanite reserves, 93% of iron ore, 84% coal and 70% chromite of the country. The Midland regions is the second zone. These include Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh and Maharashtra. The minerals found are copper, graphite, limestone, lignite, marble and limestone. Next we have the southern belt. This includes Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. The minerals found here include gold, iron ore, chromite, manganese, lignite, mica, bauxite, gypsum, asbestos, dolomite, ilmenite, china clay and limestone. Next we have the western belt. This particular region includes the states of Rajasthan, Gujarat and Maharashtra. The minerals found here include non-ferrous metals like copper, lead, zinc, uranium, mica, manganese, salt, asbestos, building stones, precious stones, mineral oil and natural gas. Well, the next region is the southwestern belt. This particular region includes the states of Goa, Karnataka and Kerala. The minerals found here include iron ore, ilmenite, zircon, monazite sands, garnet, china clay, bauxite, mica, limestone and soapstone. Well, the next particular region that we classify is the Indian Ocean region, and this particularly includes the continental shelf of the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal. The minerals that are found here include mineral oil and natural gas. Seabed also contains high-grade nodules at the depth of 4,000 meters of manganese, phosphate, barium, aluminium, silicon, iron, titanium, sodium, potassium, chromium, monazite, ilmenite, magnetite and garnet. Now let's move on to the next topic for today, which is the few important minerals, and let's see the distribution as well. Iron ore is the most important mineral on which hinges the economy of a country. Iron ore is not found in pure form in the earth's crust, rather it is found mixed with lime, magnesium, phosphorus, silica, sulfur and copper. Types of the iron ores. There are four main types of iron ores found in India. They are hematite, magnetite, limonite and siderite. India has the largest reserves of manganese in the world after South Africa, Australia, China, Brazil, Gabon, Ukraine and Zimbabwe. And it is the fifth largest producer after Brazil, Gabon, South Africa and Australia. It is used mainly for manufacturing of iron and steel, bleaching powder, insecticides, pesticides, paints, dry batteries, photography, etc. The total reserves of the manganese ore in the country are placed at 430 million tons. Copper is highly ductile, strong and good conductor of electricity. It is mainly used in electrical machinery, automobile, stainless steel. When alloyed with zinc, it is known as brass and with tin as bronze. Madhya Pradesh has the largest deposits of copper ore, followed by Rajasthan and Jharkhand. The total resources of copper are about 1.39 billion tons with a metal content of 1,228 million tons and the ore content of 1,558 million tons. Uranium and thorium are main atomic minerals. Uranium is mined at Jaduguda, Bhatin, Narwar Pahar and Turamd in the Singhbhum district east of Jharkhand. Only 1 kg of uranium can produce as much electricity as is done by 1500 tons of coal. The total uranium reserve of India is 120,000 metric tons. Lead is widely used because of its heaviness, malleability, softness and bad conductivity of heat. It is used in alloys, cable cover, lead sheeting, ammunition, glass making, paints making, automobiles, aeroplanes, typewriters, calculating machines, printing and rubber industry. Lead does not occur free in nature. It is obtained from galena, which is found in association with limestone, sandstones and calcareous slates. According to an estimate, India has lead reserves of about 715 million tons. Coal is the main source of energy in the country. It fulfills about 67% of the total commercial energy. It is a fossil fuel also known as black gold. The demand for coal was estimated to be 908.4 million tons, while the actual supply was 621.26 million tons. In the year 2017-18, Coal India Limited and SCCL produced 62.010 metric tons of the coal. In that year, main producer of lignite was Neyveli Lignite Corporation and produced 25.153 metric tons. Tungsten is obtained from the wolfram ore. It is self-hardening mineral and therefore used in steel industry, manufacturing of ammunition, armor plates, heavy guns, hard-cutting tools, etc. The total resources of tungsten ore are in the country are about 88 million tons. Tungsten deposits are found at Degana near Rawat Hills in Rajasthan, Bankura district of West Bengal, Sakoli Basin in Bhandara and Nagpur districts of Maharashtra, and Kola mines in Mysore. It is also found in Chittor and East Godavari district of Andhra Pradesh, Ahmedabad district of Gujarat and Singhbhum district of Jharkhand. Bauxite is an oxide of aluminum. It is not a specific mineral but a rock consisting mainly of hydrated aluminum oxides. It is a clay-like substance which is pinkish, whitish or reddish in color depending on the amount of iron content. The total reserves of bauxite are about 3,896 million tons. Odisha accounts for 49% of the bauxite resources, followed by Gujarat, Jharkhand, Maharashtra and Chhattisgarh. Major bauxite resources are found in the eastern coast of Odisha and Andhra Pradesh. Gold is a precious metal used for making ornaments and is known as an international currency. India has about 494 million tons with a metal content of 491 tons of gold are reserves. About 90% of the total gold is produced in the Karnataka state, followed by Rajasthan, West Bengal, Jharkhand, Bihar and Andhra Pradesh. There are three important gold fields in the country, namely Kolar Gold Field, which is in Mysore, Karnataka, Hutti Gold Field in Raichur, Karnataka, and Ramgiri Gold Field in Anantapur district, Andhra Pradesh. Mica is an important non-metallic mineral used mainly in electrical industry as it has great insulating properties. It can withstand high voltage and has low power loss factor. It is obtained from muscovite, biotite and folgopite ores. The total reserves of mica in India as per NMI report is 6,35,302 tons. Andhra Pradesh leads with 41% of the total production, followed by Rajasthan, Odisha, Maharashtra and Bihar. Limestone is an aggregate of calcium carbonate, carbonate of calcium and magnesium or mixture of the two. Limestone also contains small quantities of silica, alumina, iron oxides, phosphorus and sulfur. Limestone deposits are of sedimentary origin and exist in almost all the geological formations from Precambrian to recent, except in the Gondwana. The total estimate of limestone reserve in 2010 was 1,84,935 million tons. Dolomite is a type of limestone which contains more than 10% of magnesium. When the percentage of magnesium rises to 45, it is a true dolomite. It is used mainly in metallurgical industry, especially in the iron and steel industry. The total reserves of all grades of dolomites are 7,730 million tons. The states of Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Andhra Pradesh, Jharkhand, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra and Karnataka are its main producers, contributing 90% of the total production. Asbestos has great commercial value due to its fibrous structure and its resistance to fire. It is widely used for making fireproof clothes, rope, paper, sheeting, belt, fireproof safes, insulators, felts, aprons, gloves, curtains, brake linings in automobiles and insulating mats. Asbestos cement products like sheets, slates, pipes and tiles are used for building purposes. Mixed with magnesia, it is used for making magnesia bricks used for heat insulation. Rajasthan is a leading producer, accounting for about 95% of the asbestos production of India. It is mined in Ajmer, Alwar, Dungarpur, Pali and Udaipur districts. Andhra Pradesh is the second largest producer. It is produced in Kadapa district. It is also mined in Karnataka, Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Tamil Nadu, Uttarakhand and Nagaland. Magnesite is used for manufacturing refractory bricks, special type of cement, tiles, fireproof flooring and for extraction of metal, magnesium and in steel industry. The total reserves of magnesite in India are about 335 million tons. Its major deposits are found in Uttarakhand, Rajasthan and Tamil Nadu. Its deposits have also been found in Jammu and Kashmir, Karnataka, Himachal Pradesh, Kerala. Tamil Nadu is the largest producer, accounting for over 74% of the total magnesite production, followed by Uttarakhand and Karnataka. Found in the metamorphic rocks, kyanite is used in metallurgical, ceramic, refractory, glass and electrical industries. The total reserves of kyanite are 103 million tons. India is the largest producer of kyanite in the world. Kyanite deposits are found in Jharkhand, Maharashtra and Karnataka. These three states contribute almost the whole production of kyanite in the country. Gypsum is a hydrated sulfate of calcium which occurs as a white opaque mineral in beds of bands of sedimentary rocks like limestone, sandstone and shale. It is mainly used in making ammonia sulfate, fertilizers and in cement industry. It is also used in making plaster of Paris, ceramic industry, nitrogen chalk, partition blocks, sheets, tiles and plastics. The total reserve of gypsum are about 1,286 million tons. Rajasthan is a leading producer of gypsum, accounting for about 99% of the total production of the country. It is obtained mainly from the districts of Barmer, Bikaner, Churu, Ganganagar, Jaisalmer, Jodhpur, Nagaur and Pali. The remaining 1% is mined in Tamil Nadu, Jammu and Kashmir, Gujarat, Uttarakhand, Andhra Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, Karnataka and Madhya Pradesh. Minerals are the most valuable resources which are imperative for the economic development of the country. They are, however, non-renewable and cannot be replenished in short geological period. A judicious utilization of mineral resources is necessary to meet the growing demand of our population and to provide the minerals for the future generations. Some of the steps which can help us go in a long way, let's discuss them. Firstly, judicious use. The available minerals need to be used judiciously. Efficient technology. For the mining, processing and consumption, efficient technology is required for which continuous research is to be done. Alternatives to minerals. Research should be done to find the alternative to the mineral resources. Development of infrastructure. There should be emphasis on the development of roads and other infrastructure to obtain minerals from the areas of isolation and relative isolation. Next, we have the location of industries near the mining sites. The mineral processing and metallurgical plants should be located near the mining centers to reduce the transport costs and problems. Recycling of scrap. The scrap should be recycled and people, especially the students, should be made aware about the exhaustible nature of the minerals. Sustainable mining. There should be emphasis on sustainable mining. The miners should be properly trained in the new technology of mining. After the liberalization and globalization, the mining industry has been open to the private sector. The main objectives of the new mineral policy, let's look at them. The policy shall ensure more effective regulation that shall lead to sustainable mining sector development in the future. Introduction of right of first refusal for the holders. People sector mining. It shall encourage and promote the private sector to take up exploration by creating dedicated mineral corridors to boost the private sector mining areas. There is a proposal of granting industry status to mining activity to boost the financing for the private sectors and acquisition of the mineral assets in the countries. The policy mentions that the long-term import policy for minerals shall help the private sector in a better planning and stability. We have the auction of unused reserved areas given to the PSUs. The policy mentions the auction of unused reserved areas that were given to the PSUs in order to promote the participation by the public sector. To harmonize taxes, levies and royalty, efforts shall be taken to harmonize the taxes, levies and royalty at the world's benchmark to promote the growth of private sector in the mining industry. Intergenerational equity, the concept shall be introduced to ensure the well-being of the future generations along with the present ones. There is also a proposal to constitute an inter-ministerial body to institutionalize the sustainable development in mining. So these are a few of the highlights of the new national policy. Thus, this particular policy, we can say, makes a significant departure from the exclusive control of the government on the exploration of the major minerals. The entry of private sector may aggravate the situation by overexploitation of the minerals. Therefore, the government should take adequate and effective measures to overcome such a problem. A mineral is a naturally occurring substance representable by a chemical formula that is usually solid and inorganic and has a crystal structure. More than 2,000 minerals have been identified and most of these are inorganic, which are formed by the various combination of elements. However, a small proportion of the Earth's crust contains organic materials, consists of single elements such as gold, silver, diamond. Different metals embedded in the rocks made up the Earth's crust. After adequate refining, metals are extracted from these minerals. Minerals are made up of homogeneous components, but rocks are usually made up of numerous minerals in various proportions. Only some rocks, such as limestone, are made up entirely of a single mineral.